Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again. Welcome to episode number 136 of the Football Manager stream series. Feel free to skip forward a few minutes on YouTube if you're watching over there, as of course the only few moments are spent by me just welcoming people in, etc. and getting set up. I'm going live in the background now. Going to tweet out, etc. as well. Fingers crossed. A handful of people will come across and join me for a transfer window. I will actually tweet that out now as well, so let's do that. Let's tweet it out, shall we? Where's Twitter? There's Twitter. I'm live now. Transfer window with... Post. Hey, it posted. There we go. Good. Good. Bow, 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 no. Hey guys, what is the score in the Croatia game now? Is it still 10-0? It's still 10-0. Fair play to San Marino. Oh, look out. The Master Plan 87 subscribed for 11 months in a row. Thank you very much, my man. We'll drop you the sub hype in the chat. That's some long-term support there. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do 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 do. Yo, Vivex, what is that emblem before your name, bro? Phantom Overlord X2 subscribed for 6 months in a row. Thank you very much. Vivex, what is that? Alliance. Warcraft on Twitch. Oh, what if you celebrate the movie all week with Horde and Alliance badges in chat? Oh. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. You can turn on an extra little badge next to your name in the chat. Is it just Twitch Turbo members, or is it everybody? Let's have a look. It says, I think it said Twitch Turbo. Turbo members, turning off will replace your Turbo badge. If you would like to go back to Turbo badge, simply turn. Yeah, that's pretty cool. In fact, that's very cool. What is the... Yes, Scotland still losing. Giroud scored a fantastic goal. Yeah, 3-0 now. Giroud scored again. And Koscielny. Croatia are currently 10-0 up against San Marino. But it's San Marino, so bless them. Germany beat Hungary 2-0. Australia beat Greece 1-0. It's a good result for Australia. Netherlands are 2-0 up against Austria. Janssen and Wijnaldum. And Slovakia, Northern Ireland is currently 0-0. All friendlies, of course. The Euros don't start until next Saturday. Conaldinho is also supporting the Horde. But, right, let's get cracking, shall we? Because I'm a few minutes going live. We are in the transfer window. We've just put in Scott McDonald on trial. I'm not sure whether he'd actually do anything worthwhile for us. So we'll bring him in on trial. We've renewed Sean Goss's loan and Lloyd Isgrove's loan. We are wanting to strengthen throughout. So we have some money to do so. And what I'd like to do is get another striker in and some stronger defenders. We'll drop Jack Calgill back down to the reserves, or the under-21s. I think, yes. And we'll do the same with Jack McCourt. I think I'd like a centre mid, at least one centre mid, a centre back, and a striker. A centre mid, a centre back, a centre striker. Ah, we were looking at Webster, weren't we? Yes. Haha, hello, Adam Webster from Portsmouth. I like you. How did Portsmouth do this year? Did they get promoted? No, they finished 9th. I like you, Adam Webster. You are good. What's he currently on? 1.3. Well, I'll offer you a little bit less than that. Oh, that's cheeky. Remove and exclude. You're not having that in there. Suggest 1.6. He wants 2.5. How about 1.8? If I lock it in, will you sign it? It'll ask for more clauses. Oh, look at that. Remove and exclude. But sure, you can have the others. You're determined to get minimum release fee clause in there, aren't you, Sunshine? There we go. Boo, 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 doo, 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 doo. Do. Scowen waiting on contract talks. He has 13 months remaining. I agree. I would very much like to keep him at the club. He's on 2.5. He wants 5.25. No. You're not having that. You're not having that. And that's final. Knock that in. 4.9. How about 3.9? Sign it. Yay. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. It finished 10-0 at full time, did it? Fair play. Sam Whittle signs a new contract as well. Goss is extending his loan. The board are going to come back with us for a parent club as well, aren't they? Okay, cool. We got a new scout. I think what I might do is rather than sign some, we can look at players to sign now, but we'll hold off on actually signing anyone until we hear back about the parent club, because we might be able to bring in loan players and then we'll know where we need to strengthen outside of that. So let's have a look to see who's on the transfer list. Pardon me, realistic transfers. Transfer status on the transfer list. James Henry, he would be sick. It's also very expensive, so no. Andrew Shinney would also be very good, but also very expensive. Gazaniga, decent for this level, very expensive. Craig Gardner, again, wages. Brr. I'd love Craig Gardner, but he's so expensive. Quezzy we were thinking about, but I'd rather not spend that amount of money on him just yet. Danny Guthrie, we know he's decent, but he's on 10 grand a week. That's a lot of pennies. That's a lot of pennies. That's a lot of pennies. Stephen Quinn is probably on a lot of money a week as well. Whether he dropped down to this level, I'm not sure. David Davis, he'd be great as a Josh Scowen replacement. What's he on a week? 7.75. What do they want for you? 300k. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'll offer you 200. We're just... It's used on my shortlist. I literally just said I'm going to wait and not sign anyone, and then just immediately offered for someone. Now El Baktui actually didn't have that good a season, but he would be really good. Let's get a fresh scout report on him, and then I may sign him. Available on a free now. Lewis Buxton. I'm going to remove him. Oh, do we? He might be good as a rotation player. What do you want a week? No. Not paying that. Alan McCormack. Also right back. Also available to sign. I don't want to pay those sorts of wages, you see. Rob Kiernan is very good, but also won't be available. Adam Webster we're looking at already. Lorenzen we were linked with, but to be fair, he does look pretty good. We'll hold off. We were looking at Razor as well, weren't we? He's got the stats to do well. He scored 8 goals in 26 in the Championship, although only 16 starts. He's quite cheap. What's he on a week? 5 grand. Could approach to sign him. Doesn't want to sign for me. Alright, fine. We'll remove him from the list then. Divas. Josh Brownhill was on loan with us last year, wasn't he? I just want to wait and see who we get as a parent club. If we get someone good as a parent club, we might be able to just bring loan players in, and then we can spend more money elsewhere. I think I'm just gonna wait for now, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Fairly poor intelligence on the football pitch. Slow in anticipating situations, but he has the potential to be really good. He's just a finisher though, isn't he? Oh, I don't know. We're about to sign. Oh, it's just a cash. I was like, what? David Davis. Yeah, I will make that offer. Because he does look. As long as wage-wise, he's not that expensive. David Davis could be a very good signing for us. I'm really pleased with that signing of Adam Webster. Very pleased with that signing of Adam Webster. Wagwan Famalamadoo. Swagwan PT, how's it going, bro? Yeah. I've got a funny feeling David Davis is going to be a little bit too pricey wage-wise, but we might be able to entice him into taking a wage cut to drop down a division. But Webster is in. And has gone into my under-21s, I think. He has, because he's injured, never mind. Let's quickly have a look at reports. Bum. Paul Digby's back. But he's not as good as I hoped he was going to be. Kirshen1997 subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much, my man. Subhype. I'll call him up to the first team squad, but I don't know whether he's going to be good enough yet. Actually, let me just draw that back to selection info. There we go. Sit here alongside new signing Webster. Delighted. Not going to talk about finances. Less pressure. Yes, we need to buy more. Lift everyone at the club. Good. Oh, you want more? Mate. Please. To be fair, he's been starting in the Championship the past 2 seasons. He'd be so good. Oh, I really don't want to offer him that, though. Oh, I can't offer him anything more than 5.75 with first team as a thing. Will you accept that if I do that? Maybe. That'll be pretty much all my wage budget gone, but we can always alter the budgets. Yearly wage rise, I'm actually going to lock that at 5%. Cut bonus, goal bonus, appearance fee, go on then. He'd be just him and Conor Hurahan would just be a great partnership, I think. And then with Josh Scowen as backup as well. Pre-season fitness reports. Alfie Mawson has reported back very tired. Why, Alfie? Why are you tired? Natural fitness 10. 1 to 3 weeks. Well, have 2 then. Makes sense, doesn't it? Pre-season staff meeting. Oh, Wolves have hired Kike Flores. That's a good signing for them. Sure. Maybe. We already have 4-4-2 set, don't we? Tactics. Here we do. Oh, here we do. Like I say, I'm just going to hold off on a couple of signings until we find out. Cut his hand? Oh no. Oh, Obiolare. Oh, apparently he's great. He's also expensive. At 20 years of age, he's not really. They paid 5.75 million for him last year. Unlikely to want to sell the player. Would probably ask for wages between 11. Why have you asked me to scout this guy? He's clearly well out of my price range. Idris Sardi. Did he score any goals? He didn't score once. He scored in Ligue 2. His stats look great. I'll add him to the shortlist, but we will hold off. Adam Hamill, he's not leaving. He's not leaving. He's not going nowhere. I know that's the only thing I'm worried about, Sarah. We started a new save, Peach. We were at Liverpool, and people in the chat were like, "Nah," when it came to that save. So we started unemployed. And Barnsley was the first job we picked up. Timo Tanya. Jack McCourt's out for 2 to 3 months. That sucks. Oh, how are England getting on in the Euros? 3-0 win there. A 3-0 win there? Was that the first game? No, it wasn't. No, it was the third group stage game. England have got Poland in the second round. Group stage, all groups. France and Belgium. Russia get through. Poland and Sweden and Netherlands get through there. Bosnia, Romania and Italy get through there. England won all 3 games against Switzerland. Won 3-0, 4-0 and 2-0. Wow, very good group stage for England. 3 wins, didn't even concede a goal. In before Poland win 6-1. Gus Hiddink retires. Oh, bye Gus. Arsene Wenger retired? No, he's just left. Or has he retired? I think he's retired. Okay. Alan Hill is retired from Cambridge. Ranieri leaves Leicester. Why? Oh, retired from football. Fine. Please don't spam the chat like that, Johnny. If we lose to the Welsh, just Ben Valentine's getting blocked on every social media platform ever. Thanks, Coleman. No, oh, fine. I will say congratulations. Well done. Oh, I wasn't patronising you, dickhead. Dickhead. Yeah, they can all expire. Do you want a new contract? Just sign that, will you? Thank you. Fine. New subscriptions. Okay. Oh My lips are so sore, man. So chapped. So chapped. Chelsea won the league. QPR won the league. Wigan won the league. Will Grigg was top goal scorer. Will Grigg's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Will Grigg's on fire. Plymouth won League 2. Tranmere won the conference. Barnsley. Advance. Oh, David Davis is going to join us. Except, that's a great signing. I'm really pleased with that. Will Grigg's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Will Grigg's on fire. David Davis time floors. Do 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 do. That's a really good signing. Do 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 do. I'm actually really thrilled with that. That's a fantastic signing for us. Barnsley given £444,000 for League One rights. Thanks. I want us to reach the playoffs in League One, the third round of the FA Cup, and the second round of the Capital One Cup. And we've got Morecambe in the first round, so we should get through that. Chelsea annihilated. Chelsea severed the link to Middlesbrough and have announced the link with Huddersfield. Interesting. Wigan make Hamilbeard. Peace off. He's not for sale. Davis. Already large squad and some fans are concerned. I appreciate the fans' concern is vital part for the future. Evidence fantastic progress you're making. Make a big contribution. Big respect. Certainly hope so. Continue. Haha. Loads of friendlies. Wage rises have gone up. And let's now... Oh no, we're £50 over budget. £50. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now Sally Nell Bachtui. Bachtui. Announced profits. Profits? Barnsley have released a statement announcing profits of £5 million from the past financial year. I don't think I've ever been at a club on FM that have ever actually made profit in a season. That's madness. That's madness. Although we made a loss of 743,000 this month, but that's because of transfers mainly. And agent fees and stuff. Where do the media think we're going to finish this year? Media prediction 5th. I'll take that. I'll take it. Adam Davis, it's a good goalkeeper. Nick Townsend, he's alright for 21. He's alright for 21. George. Gorgeous George. I'm not going to ask for money. We have enough money to be able to do what we want. I told you England would lose. Don't concede. They win 2-0, 3-0 and 4-0. And then lose 1-0 to Poland. Don't concede a goal all tournament. And then the first goal they concede knocks them out of the tournament. Well done, England. Nick Townsend dislocated his shoulder. Well, that sucks. Why is everybody getting injured? What the shit? What the actual shit? Lucas Romero's gone to Chelsea for £6.5 million. Scout. Wigan McHamelbeard. Guess what? He's not for sale. Go away. David Davis is out to 4-5. What is going on? Why is everyone getting injured? Wants improved deal for Hamill. Of course you do. Ugh. Oh well, that's good. I think really we only need a striker now, and I'd be quite happy with the squad, to be honest. Andre, wasn't he at Burnley? He was at Burnley and Reading. It is. I thought it was the same guy. I wasn't sure. He'd be cheap, fairly slow, but solid. Played 5 games for Brentford in the Championship last season and got a 7.24 rating. I mean, for that price, you can't really say no, can you? For a player of that quality. Leicester, West Ham, Chelsea. Oh, okay. Now, interesting. Who's going to have the better youth prospects that we could potentially loan in? Leicester, West Ham or Chelsea? West Ham have a good youth setup, don't they? We know that much. Parfit Williams. What do we think? Chelsea also have a lot of good youngsters. Let's have a look. We wouldn't get any annual fee from West Ham. That's not necessarily important. Yep, it's going to be Chelsea. It's got to be Chelsea, really. Oh, he only wants £3 a week. Chelsea players available for loan. Oh, look at that. There's loads. There's loads. That's great, that is. Right. BK. He's on 3 point something already, isn't he? 3.8. He's willing to take a wage cut to come to us. Oh, he accepted that straight away. Ha ha. Right, Chelsea players available for loan. Jamal Blackburn was on loan at Middlesbrough. I don't know. Scout report. Not as good as Adam Davies. Not really worth calling up. Beanie's worse. Tammy Abraham is quick. He scored 4 goals in 5 games for Shrewsbury last year. I mean, he's quick. I don't know about Tammy Abraham. I mean, I don't suppose there's any harm in it, is there? I'll list him as rotation just to keep the management happy. Who else we got? Jordan Houghton. I don't know about you. Yeah, as a defensive midfielder, but I wouldn't play him at defensive midfielder, and we've got better options elsewhere. I'll say no to him. Kyle Scott. Dabo. He's rapid. Rapido. Decent in attack. Oh, I don't know, though. I don't know. I'll probably do better. Casey Palmer. I don't really play in a formation that would suit Casey Palmer. I am tempted to get Jamal Blackman in, though. Can I give you an FM save idea? Sheffield United. I don't know. This song's been stuck in my head for weeks. Mark McNulty's decent. I need to update my thing. We've dropped from 117 to 116. Oh, I know. I dread to think what's going to happen to my Twitch subscriber count whilst I'm on holiday. Never mind. Bamford's going to Stoke. Luke Chadwick's retired. RIP. Josh Coulson's gone to Ebbsfleet. No, Josh. James Dunn's turned down the contract at Chambridge. Yes, at Chambridge. Robert Simpson signed a new deal. I've got 60 bloody emails. I've only just noticed that. What on earth? Oh, it's all just loans finishing, is it? Battle! Did you do anything from last year? 6 goals in 15 games. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, it's just loads of loans finishing. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Ooh. Release. Oh, Brad Abbott. You're 21. You're not good enough. Release. George Maris. Release. This is going to be release. Games released 6 players. Brentford released 7 players. Oh, they released McCormack. Alright, hang on. We're actually going to... Oh, God. Right, I'm going to have to go through a single... Oh, I can trigger extensions there, though. That's good. Right, we're going to have a look at released players, and we'll go through and try and sign some frees. Let's quickly offer the players we currently have new contracts. So he's on 1.4, James Breen. He wants... he's on 600, so he wants 1.4. Sign that. Alright. Sign that. Sign that. Okay, good. Connor Hurricane. You want me to double your wage? Oh, come on, Connor. Don't do that to me. I'll give you an extra £1,000. You're not having that in there, though. Oh, fine. I think what I'm going to do is put the majority of my extra transfer budget into wages. We'll try and pick up some free signings. Holy shit. Nyatanga. I'm tempted to sell Nyatanga. He's on £3 a week. He's only 27 though. Thoughts about selling Nyatanga? Comment section. Chat. Thoughts about selling Nyatanga? Considering we're bringing in BK. Adam Webster's just signed. Paul Digby we're still unsure of, so I don't want to give him too much more. You can have, you'll sign that. Good. David Foley, he's 29. I'd be open to selling Foley as well. Offer to clubs, transfer listed. We'll offer Foley. Everybody's saying yes to sell Louis Nyatanga as well, so we will offer to clubs Nyatanga. Offer him out for 220. Anna Webster we just signed. George Williams will extend his contract. He's currently on 650. Sign that. Fine, whatever. Otis Khan. Hold off there. I'm not sure about any of these youngsters, to be honest. Neil Redfern. What you want? 950. I'll offer them what they're currently on and then just add loads of years onto their contract. They normally sign that. Oh god. Can't afford all this stuff, Neil. You're either going to have to accept it as is or... Oh my god. Just sign it. Thank you. Jesus. Sweet cheese. Why are you not doing the thing? Oh, come on. Just... I'm just going to blitz through these now. This is getting frustrating. Accept it or leave. Thank you. Cal said Moo subscribed for 11 months in a row. Thank you very much, bro. Spam the sub hype for you in the chat. You're currently on 160. House 230. You should accept that. If you don't, you're an idiot. Alright. 600. It was 900. Lock that in. Let me guess. You want a promotion UH? Oh, there's a surprise. Oh, okay. Oh, he's just signed Steve Simerson. Fair enough. Hecking Bottom. 750. Just accept that. Ronnie Branson. Sure. Alright. Suit yourself. Okay. Contract extension after promotion, 1 year. Alright. Promotion wage was a 40%. Have a word with yourself. I can't give you a contract promotion of nothing. That's not how stuff works, mate. Thank you. 475. £500. 600. Accept it. Good. 3 more, and then we can push forward and have a look at those free agents. Oh, wrong way. And the final one, Vince Brocky doesn't want to sign a new contract. Cool, right. Not that. I want to go world. England. Transfers. Release players. Right then. Right then. This is going to take a while. But if we can pick up some good free signings, it's worth it. We'll save just to make sure. And then I'll fiddle with the budgets. I'll fiddle with the budgets actually to free up some more Wage budget. Scouting. What's my budget? Oh, because alright, already been made on a contract over here. Fine. Once BK gets in, right? We're not going to sign anyone that's been released really from League Two sides. Adebayo Akinfenwa. Why has he only got strength of 17? Have a word. He scored 14 goals for them in League Two last year and got 8 assists. Go on, Adebayo. I'll get a scout report on him just because it's Adebayo Akinfenwa, but we won't sign him. Release from Arsenal. Thomas Rosicky, Flamini couldn't afford any of them. Glenn Kamara is not good enough. No. 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 Villa, Kieran Richardson and Zobia, never be able to afford them. Seagreased. I'll get a scout report, but not really looking for a keeper, to be honest. Lewis Kinsella, left back. Stamina of 3 to 7. That puts me off. I'll get a scout report on him anyway. Calder. Scout report. Tom Leggett. Nope. Harry Cowans. No. Rory Hale. No. It's more going to be people released from Championship clubs than the youngsters released from Premier League clubs that are going to be the best ones to try and sign. That's the one we just looked at. No, Dante. Neil Mason. No. Yeah. No, I'm not going to want anyone from Barnet or Barrow or Basingstoke or Bath or Birmingham maybe. Demi Dzeu. Nope, his physicals are decreased too much. Mark Duffy. Let's go report Mark Duffy. Mitch Hancock's. We already know how good Mitch Hancock's is from the first save we did, so he'd be worth looking into. David Edgar. Scout report David Edgar. Neil Erdley. I didn't realise Neil Erdley was only 27. What else got? Lee Novak. No, Lee Novak always entices me, and we did it at Luton, didn't we? And he just didn't quite work. Get a scout report on Charlie Cooper, but meh. Wes Thomas. As if Wes Thomas is still only 29 as well. He's been around for donkeys. Bishop Stortford, no. Simeon Jackson. Bloody hell, he'd surely do a job in League One, wouldn't he? He's been around a bit. Simon Eastwood. I don't know. We'll get a scout report. Delfonso. Maybe. Not so sure though. Anton Forrester. No. Jordan Preston, no. Although, no. Hogan Ephraim. Was at QPR, wasn't he, for years, yeah. Martin Patterson. See, Martin Patterson's only 29. He's not done anything really since he was at Scunthorpe and Burnley, though. Which is a shame for him. Who else we got? Stephen Dobby. Neil Dans. He's a little bit too old now, I think. Yes, Laporte. I'll sign Laporte for Barnsley. Stephen Dobby. Let's go on a little bit. Liam Feeney. Get to report on Liam Feeney, although not sure. Threlkeld is decent. Isn't he as a midfielder? He's young as well. If we can sign younger players, then that would. I'd prefer to do that. Fitzsimmons, John Lucy. Tom Eves is decent, isn't he? Really? Thought he was better than that. We've got Bournemouth. Stefan Zubar. Was that the Zubar that was at Wolves? It is not. Who was the Zubar that was at Wolves? Oh, you weren't talking to me, sorry. About the Laporte thing. Ryan also, I mean, he'd be a good goalkeeper, but whether we could afford him or not, I'm not sure. Jaden Stockley, would he really do a job in League One? I'm not sure. Don't think so. Harry Cornick is decent as a wide player, but is he League One standard? That's the question. I just don't know. Nathan Clark, really? You let Nathan Clark go? What? Alan Sheehan. I tell you what, Alan Sheehan might be worth having a look at. Alan Sheehan's decent. Jamie Proctor, he's a striker, isn't he, Jamie Proctor? The Horde Alliance thing, Cal said, moves for the Warcraft movie. Sam Wright, no. James King, no. Braintree, Brentford. Yeah, Alan McCormack we were looking at. Let's get a fresh scout report on him, but he could be decent. Nico Yanaris. Again, could be decent. Had a very good loan spell at Leyton Orient. Did Orient get promoted? Because they're one of the best sides in the league. They did. Finished third. Who else we got? Mark Smith. Yeah. The best players tend to be at the top of the list. Chickson. He always gets recommended to me, but I never know whether he's any good, Adam Chickson. Gordon Greer supposedly decent, but not with acceleration and pace of 5. Jesse Starkley. No. I never got into WoW and LoL, no. I've got League of Legends on my PC, but I've never played any more than like the first tutorial thing. Carly Osborne? Oh, I don't know about Carly Osborne. It's probably not worth it. JJ Wallacott, no. Bristol Rovers, don't really want to sign anywhere from there. Bromley, Burnley. Lloyd Dyer. Lloyd Dyer would definitely do a job in League One if he'd be willing to come down this far. Is it? Do you think you can sort audio out? Sort the audio out in future videos? What do you mean, Callum? What do you mean, Cam? Sort the audio out in future videos? The audio's fine. Would anyone from Burton be worth looking into? I don't think so. How did they get on last year? Finished 9th in League One. Darius Charles. Hey, buddy. Information. It'd be well weird if Darius Charles is in a relationship with one of my good friends from Cambridge United. I was wondering whether Lisa would actually be an like favourite personnel, Lisa. Sometimes your voice is off sync with your. People keep saying that in the comment section, and it's just not. The voice is synced with my mouth. I don't know whether it looks different for other people on different connections or resolutions and stuff, but people keep saying in the comment section, well, it's only that a handful of the same people keep saying the voice is out of sync, when it's not out of sync, it's in sync. Joe Lewis. Griffiths. Yeah, not on stream. On stream, the thing is slightly out of sync, but only by 4 or 5 milliseconds. But on the YouTube videos, it's bang in sync every single video, and the same people, continue to complain, and I don't know why, because it is in sync. Roger Johnson, wow. When he was at Birmingham, he was in contention for an England spot. I did like Roger Johnson back then. I don't know what he's like now. Sitting eating Mackey's traditional Scottish ice cream out of the box. Why the shit not? I've got an ulcer right in the middle, like just behind my lower lip, and just by talking, it keeps rubbing on the bottom of my teeth, and I keep having to like wet it to stop it from hurting. Or yeah, Roger Johnson was class for Birmingham. Joe Pigott, he was Cambridge United's top goal scorer on the other save we did, wasn't he? Josh Staunton. It's not any relation to Steve Staunton, is he? He's English, not Irish. Scouting required, I don't know. Ulcers are a pain in the arse. Especially when you talk consistently like I do for a living. 89. Danny Wright. Bloody hell. Danny bloody Wright. Chesterfield. Byron Harrison. Good finishing, good pace. Didn't do anything for them in League One last year though. Colchester. Darren Ambrose. Darren Ambrose. Bloody hell. Been around a bit by now, hasn't he? Corby, Coventry, let Marcus Tudguy go. Maybe if we were in League Two. Crawley, Crew, Palace, Damien Delaney. His physicals just aren't quite good enough, otherwise I'd be interested there. Marwan Shamak. No. How Shamak ever... Oh, I don't even know. Steals a living as a footballer at the top level. Who's Kettings? No, it's just going to be shit youngsters now. Dagenham, Darlington, Dartford, Derby. Kellen Gordon. No. Morch? No. Connor Salmon. Out with a broken leg. I'll scout him though. Blenge, no. Donny let James Coppinger go. Surprised, to be honest. Thought they'd let him retire there. Stephen McKenna's a decent player, but not sure he's the answer to what we're looking for. And I just haven't found what I'm looking for. Leon Osman. Oh wow. Aruna Kone. I'll sign Aruna Kone. You'll play for me, Aruna. Oh no. Stanek's a decent keeps, isn't he? Supposed to be half decent at least. Felipe Mattioni. Yes. Have a look at you. Darren Gibson probably wouldn't sign for me. Nope. Farnborough, Halifax FC United, Fleetwood, Forest Green, Fulham. Scott Parker. His physicals is just not quite good enough. The way I set my team up to play, players need good physicals because it's a high energy high tempo style of play. I need players that can cope with the physical demands. Liam Donnelly, do you have a loan spell last year? No. Scout report on Sean Hutchinson. Gainsborough, Gateshead, Gillingham, Gloucester, Gosport, Grimsby, Guiseley, Hartlepool, Harrogate, Havant, Wartlill, Hayes and Yedding, Hill, Hempstead, Hednesford, Histon, Huddersfield, Graham Kay. He was at Huddersfield, wasn't he? Oh no, I'm thinking of Anthony Kay. Never mind. Ishmael Miller. Wow. Well, we're getting a scout report. Lloyd Allinson. No, William Boyle. Shit. Ryan Taylor. It was terrible for them in the 13 games he played. Get the scout report nonetheless. Adam Curry. No. Wrong one. Let's look at you. No. Who's Bob Vanken? I'll have a look at suggestions that you put in the chat once we've gotten through this list. Luke Varney. Nah. J Tab. I don't know whether he... We just bought David Davis. Don't really need a centre mid. Henley. Tommy Smith. I tell you what, Tommy Smith would do a job, but I bet he wouldn't sign for me. Nope. Kettering, Kidderminster, Kingstonian, Leeds, Luke Parkingo, and Eric Grimes. Yeah. Leicester, Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky would be willing to sign. Alright, hang on, let me get a scout report on him. Dean Hammond. Dean Hammond would actually be decent and better than a couple of the other players we've got. I would be willing to look at him for a centre mid spot. JB McAnuff. Wow, he's older than I thought he was. Some players that I think are old are young, and some players that I think are young are old. Trickett Smith. Jerome Sinclair. Scored 11 goals in the SPL last year. Get a scout report on you. Alex O'Hanlon. I don't know much about the Liverpool youth setup, to be honest. We didn't really use it when we were there in the other save, did we? Alex Lawless, he's getting on a bit now, isn't he? 31. House, Scott Griffiths, Ryan Hall. Don't really want none of them. You're your boa. This Plummer is a centre back. Fofana's a decent player, isn't he? Oh, he's not as good as I hoped he would be. You got, wow, an average rating of 5.99 in 9. Oh, they're all substitute appearances. Never mind. Man United. They let Carrick go. Come sign for me, Michael. Oh no. Ashley Fletcher. He was the one we had on loan last year, wasn't he? James Weir. No. Joe Rothwell. No. Matthew Willock. Where's Callum Willock when you need him? Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough let Reece Williams go. Be interested in picking him up. Seb Hines. They let a lot of good players go. A lot of teams are letting a lot of good players go. I'm not sure why, to be honest. Unless they're in financial difficulty. Bradley Halliday. Millwall. Lee Martin's decent. He's getting on a bit now. Morrow, no. Jean-Francois. Maybe. Maybe. It's a maybe though. John Marquis. Oh, I never know. I always look at him in almost every lower league save, and I don't think I've ever taken the punt. Carl Baker. MK Dons. Cropper. Yeah, we're looking at other better keepers, aren't we? Charlie Burns, no. I thought it said Norwich for a minute. Nantwich. Newcastle. Sylvan Marvo would be great, but wouldn't sign for me. Rob Elliott would be great, but wouldn't sign for me. Stephen Taylor would be great, but probably wouldn't sign for me. Obertan. No. Sammy Amiobi. No. Alright. Michael Stephen Whittaker, he could probably still do a job, couldn't he? Michael Turner's probably too slow now, yeah. Probably wouldn't drop down this far either. Chris Burke could probably still be decent, although his physicals aren't as good as I'd hope they would still be. 32, Josh Reese. Meh. John Fleck would be too expensive, I think, from Coventry. What's County? Roy Carroll, he's in his 40s now, isn't he? Oh no, he's 38. Bloody hell. Roy bloody Carroll. I know someone called Mark Bradley. It's not this Mark Bradley, it's a different Mark Bradley. Obviously. Ibrahim Cargo. Isn't Andrew Fox decent? Or am I thinking of someone else? Might be thinking of someone else. Plymouth. James Bittner, goalkeeper. Oh my days, he's 34 now. I remember James Bittner when he was at Salisbury playing against Cambridge United years ago. He was actually a really good keeper back then. Port Vale let loads go. Portsmouth Preston. Kyle Reid. Anderton. Is that American bald centre mid? I don't know. Who are you talking about? Armand Traore. Christ, he's rapid. Hey, he's bloody well fast. Oh, Armand Traore beat. Alright, well, let's get a scout report on you then, shall we? Oscar Goburn. I'll scout him, but we've probably got players that are just as good. Frankie Sutherland. No. George Butler. There are some names that are similar to others that pique my interest, but they're not who I think they are. Tyler Blackwood. Scored 15 goals in 14 games for Orlando City under 23s. Hal Robson-Kanu. I'd be interested in Hal Robson-Kanu. Richard Wood used to be at Coventry, didn't he? Yeah. Sheffield United, Jamal Campbell-Rice is probably League 2 standard, isn't he, really, rather than League 1. Get a scout report on him, though. Oh, no, not... No, as in, I know I have a friend in real life called Mark Bradley. I wasn't thinking of a different player on FM or in real life called Bradley. I know a human being that is a friend called Mark Bradley. Neil Collins. Isn't Cavalier decent? Yeah, scout report. Callum McFadzean as a winger. Maybe for League 2. Jose Semedo's good though, isn't he? Not as good as I thought he was. We'll get a scout report on him. Well, we'll get a scout report on him anyway. Is the words that I was trying to say. Lewis Price. Olu Songu, no. Callan Lavery's a decent striker, isn't he? He might actually be good for League One. We'll get a scout report on him. Anybody from Shrewsbury or Solihull Moors, Jake Flanagan. Will Britt and Marcus Barnes, no. Don't want anybody from Southend or Southport, St Albans, Stadiums, Stonebridge, Stevenage, Stockport, Stoke. Steve Sidwell. No. Nobody else really there from... Actually, Skapitis is supposed to be half decent, isn't he? Danny Graham released from Sunderland. He'd do a job in League One. I'll get a scout report on him, although I highly doubt he'd want to join. Roberge. Probably do a job in League One as well. Mavrias also. Swansea. Demetriou. No. Mikey's better. Swindon let some players go, but none that I'd be interested in. Tottenham. Anton Walks. Philip Lesnak. Just aren't... Yeah, you're better off with a Championship class. When you're in League One, you're more likely to get decent Championship players to join you than you are. Anthony Ford. He's actually not as good as I thought he was. Alright, never mind. Wow, you are awful, Joel Johnson. Sorry, buddy. Joel Ekstrand's okay, isn't he? Played 5 times in the Premier League and got 7.47 average rating. And they let him go. West Brom and Nietzsche, Christ. You're playing League One, Victor? I didn't think so. Sessignon, you were playing League One? I didn't think so. Rose, Ethan Ross. Ethan Ross. If that's the same Ethan Ross, I think it is. He's from Cambridge. I used to know him when I was going up Cambridge when he was like 13. I'll scout him just out of curiosity, but I used to know him when he was a kid. Callum Jones, no. Carl Hawkins, no. Joey O'Brien from West Ham. Probably would still be good enough, but not really interested in signing for me. Ow. Sam Wesley. Josh Cullen, no. Nasher, no. Mason Supermayor, Weymouth, Whitehall, Wigan. Kevin McNaughton. He was at Cardiff, wasn't he? For donkey's years. Yeah, he was. Working Walls. Zelly Ishmael. I like Zelly Ishmael. He was ridiculously good for Cambridge against Morecambe in the game that I went to. Wrexham, Wycombe, Yeovil, York. Yep. Right. There are a handful of names in the chat that people were asking me again and again and again. Which Simon Diezu? There isn't a Simon. Is it any of these? I'm not going to get Will Griggs. He's too expensive. Bob Van Camp. I can't afford to scout him and I can't see any of his stats. Sorry, mate. He's just not... There isn't a Simon. Sergio Boost actually might be decent if he's not playing every week for Wednesday, which he isn't. He was on loan last year in Serie B. Might be worth having a look. Lee Gregory, no. Waghorn. Probably smacked him in for Rangers, didn't he? He scored 4. Wow. Come on, Martin. You're better than that, mate. 4. Gareth Bale. Yep, okay. Well, let's go forward today. Take the risk with Van Kant. He will be a hero. I'm serious. I can't take the risk. Offer me 14 for David Foley. Oh no. And then another 31 up front. Ah, shite, I'll take it. You know what I might do? Excuse me, board. Can I ask more money when people get sold on? We agree. Haha, thank you. Upped it to 70%. Well, it's 15% better than it was. Chelsea signed Hesse and Lucas Romero. Mancini set to take over at Chelsea following interview. Although Koeman has been linked with a job, as has Remy Gard. Clubs in England release players. Yes, we know. We've just spent like 45 minutes going through that list. I'm aware that they've let players go. We are getting a scout report on Akinfenwa, don't worry. I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly, and then I'll be back and we'll continue on with the 26 scout reports we just got. BRB. Right. Board confidence is secure. Hooray. Ooh. Nathan's gone to Vitesse on loan. Shock. Akinfenwa report. Some doubts. Better options out there. I agree. Sorry. Sorry, Adebayo. Sea Greased. Some doubts might be worth tracking the player, really? Goalkeeping stats are pretty damn good. His physicals aren't as good as Adam Davies. Oh. Excuse me, mouse. Will you do what I'm asking you to, please? Thank you. Kinsella. Nope. No. Donacien. He was the guy from City, wasn't he? Yeah. No, Villa. My bad. He could be decent, bruv. Decent, bruv. Decent, bruv. Nightanger leaves, but we already have Mark Roberts as kind of a youngster at centre-back. We have Will Packwood. We have Adam Webster. Paul Digby can play centre-back, although I wouldn't play him there. Yeah, we're going to get BK, aren't we? I'll add him to the shortlist. Duffy as a wide midfielder. What is going on with my mouse? Hold up. Really? And the scout report reckons he's only 4th choice. Fair enough. I do like the look of him now. I'll add him to the shortlist. Mitch Hancock's. We know Mitch Hancock's is good enough and can grow as well. I'm going to sign Mitch Hancock's. He's tried, tested and proven. Oh, come on, mate. Just sign it. Thanks. Edgar. David Edgar. Do better than your early. Wes Thomas. Can we do better than Wes Thomas though? Oh, it wasn't hairspray. It's like compressed air in a can. No, I wasn't spraying hairspray on my mouse. I know it probably sounded like it. With a ch-ch-ch. With a ch-ch-ch. In a ch-ch-ch. I am tempted by Wes Thomas, but I'll add him to the shortlist. Simeon Jackson, apparently just not worth it. Inability to leap off the ground. What's his jumping? 6. It's not as fast as he used to be either. He's not really scored any goals for like 6 years. All right. Simon Eastwood, Nathan Delfonso. He's never been extremely prolific though. That's the only concern. Liam Feeney is good, but clearly not as good as anything we've got. Threlkeld, no. Ryan Allsop, no interest in joining, which is a shame. Harry Cornick, not good enough. Alan Sheehan, not good enough. Robert Lewandowski's goal 39 seconds into the game between Poland and Belgium is a new record thing. No offers for Lewin Nyatanga. Yeah, thanks, mate. Offer to clubs. 150. Circles, not actual people in the matches. The circle, if you have a 2D pitch, Jake, and then there's a 3D pitch. You'll have to see the actual people on the pitch. You'll need to switch it to the 3D pitch. Offers made for Nyatanga. Accept all offers. 150 grand straight up. I will take that. Thank you very much. Bordeaux signed Michael Hector. Jamie Proctor. I don't know. I don't think so. McCormack is a defender that just not sure. I don't want to sign too many defenders though, that's the only problem. Nico Yanaris, he's young as well. 23. Yanaris I would be tempted to bring in. He's got good mentals as well. And then George Williams I could get rid of. Yeah, let's bring Yanaris in. Approach to sign. You want $3.5 grand? No, mate, not a chance. Good luck. 2. 3.2. No. 2.2. 2.9. 2.4. Good. Because then if Yanaris comes in, we can let George Williams go because he's not good enough. Offer to clubs. Chickson, no. Lloyd Dyer. Yeah, you should definitely buy FM2016. Football Manager comes out every November, so there's still like 5 months until the next one. It's only halfway through the life cycle, so it's definitely worth picking up now. Definitely worth picking up if you're thinking about it. We already have great wide options. That's the only problem. Joe Lewis, wages. He'd be phenomenal, but yeah, I'm not going to give you 18 grand a week, mate. Not in League One. Roger Johnson would be a good signing, apparently. Oh, I'm torn with that one. Add you to the shortlist. Connor Salmon. He's broken his leg, though, hasn't he? Connor Salmon. You broke your leg, son. He's out for another 4 weeks to 2 months. We won't. Mattione would be sick, but apparently has no interest in joining me. Why? It's only Everton. You're only... Sign. No, piss off then. Lionel Cole would be good. It's alright mid. Not so good at centre mid. Crossing of 8 though, but he's only young. He's also only young. Oh, I don't know about Lionel Cole. We'll add him to the shortlist. Sean Hutchinson at centre back apparently would be really good. Oh, would he? I don't know. What's he want wage wise? 9 grand. Nope. Ishmael Miller, not a worthwhile signing. You sure? Not a worthwhile signing? I think, yeah, I don't know. He could do a job though, couldn't he? Ishmael Miller alongside Sam Winnall. Add him to the shortlist. Ryan Taylor, no interest in joining. Same with Tommy Smith and Vasilevsky and Hammond and Jerome Sinclair, maybe. Maybe. Scored 11 goals in the SPL. What do you want wage-wise? That's the question. He doesn't even want to join us. It doesn't matter. Big A set to join. Yes. Right, then we don't need to worry about centre-back because we just brought in BK. Another willing bid for Williams. Fine, whatever. I'll take it. Race to sign Nyatanga. Hot's up. Not for nothing he ain't. And not for next to nothing he ain't. Right. Right, so okay, centre-back is sewn up now. Foley's going to Coventry, that's good, thank you. Hamill signed his new deal, that's also good. You can hear my voice, but it says I'm offline. Try refreshing, Jackie boy. Try refreshing, my man. Really, Reece Williams, I thought it's a worthwhile signing. Kind of Ripley. I'd be tempted. Jonathan Sward, John McKee, Carl Baker, Stephen Whittaker, no interest in joining. Chris Burke, his physicals weren't that good though. Armand Traore would want barely anything wage-wise. It would be great at left mid and potentially at left back. But we're signing for left back. We're signing or hoping to sign Mitch Hancock's, aren't we? Oscar Goburn. terminate Sean Goss's loan and bring in Oscar Goburn, perhaps. What does he want wage-wise? 2.6. Oh, I'll add him to the shortlist. Robson Carnu. Wages, no. Jamal Campbell-Rice, no. Cuvier, no. Smedo, no interest. Cowlin Lavery. I like his stats. I'll offer him a trial for 4 weeks. Skabitis, no. Danny Graham, no interest in joining. Same with Rebej. Because we do have to remember that we still have Thierry Ambrose, Mark Little, List Paul Digby, List Bradley Ash, List Callum Evans. I'm not going to offer Adam Webster for loan. We will offer Digby and Jack Walton though. Sure. I agree. He does have the potential to be really good. All right, we'll drop Digby back down again then. Real Madrid sign Royce. Oh, Shrewsbury after Mitch Hancock's as well. That would hot things up for that left back role. Mavrias, wages, never mind. Ekstrand, not interested. Ethan Ross. Is it? Does it say he's from Cambridge? It should do. And to be eligible for. What does it say? Where's a place of birth? Unknown. Sorry, Ethan. Apparently, FM doesn't know where you were born. Zilly Ishmael. He's got great potential. Oh, Zelly, I wish your stats were better. Sergio Boost, no interest in joining. Same with Waghorn, Thierry Ambrose. Would be sick at striker. Well, yeah then. Shall I get him on loan? Or shall I buy him? Or why would I need to interact with the board? I can afford him. Do I loan Thierry Ambrose? Maybe we should try and loan him to see what he's like, and then if he's good, we can commit to a full transfer. Mark Little. I do like Mark Little. Who have we got currently at right back? We've been playing James Bree and Will Packwood, haven't we? See, James Bree's only 18 and he's that good already. We can play Packwood at right back as well. Adam Webster can play at right back too. I'll add him to the shortlist. Who is currently on my shortlist? I'm going to clear it of people that I know that I don't want. So let's remove Marcus Rashford. Let's remove Josh Brownhill. We'll remove Sardi. We'll remove Kiernan. Tammy Abraham might be coming in on loan. I'd forgotten about that deal. We'll remove you. Elbak Tui, we still might potentially sign. I'm really not sure. Can I offer him a trial? Let's offer him a trial for 4 weeks. McCormack. No, we'll remove him from the list now because there are other better options. Mark Duffy, remove. Mitch Hancock, we might be getting. Wes Thomas, we're not sure about. Nico Yanaris, I wasn't sure about as well, but we've offered for him actually thinking about it, haven't we? So, Ishmael Miller we'll get rid of. Oscar Goburn we'll get rid of. Lionel Cole. Yeah, we're going to get Tammy Abraham signing on loan. Mawson returns from leave. Good. He's still tired. Jesus. J. Emmanuel Thomas wouldn't. J. Emmanuel Thomas wouldn't want to join us. Tammy Abraham. is apparently going to be a great player for us. I hope so. If you could smack the ball into the back of the net on a consistent basis, Tammy, I would be very much appreciative of that. Unai Emery has signed for Chelsea. Wow, Nightingale bid, nothing. No. Lionel Cole's gone to Huddersfield. Interesting. In the Championship. On what? 4.6. I wouldn't have offered him that. Williams is set to sign for Motherwell. Good. Which means Nico Yanaris can come in. Please. Yanaris. Please. Yanaris. Yanaris set to sign. Hey, birdie. Accept. Willkommen. Yeah. So now we got. Right. I think the squad is coming along nicely. I'm still unsure. Asks to stop scouting the other red teams. Yeah, sure. Unbeatable Italy, new record. They beat Spain, they're in the final. Poland, Netherlands is the other semi. Koeman takes the Leicester job. Ryan Williams is out for 4 to 5 weeks. No, Ryan! The good thing about this Barnsley squad is so many of our good players are 25 and under. There's so much potential with this team. So much potential with this team. Arsenal hire Rafa Benitez. And Baktui's coming on trial for a bit. Nightanga's going to Shrewsbury. Yes. Calvin Lavery's gone to Dundee instead. That's frustrating. Take that money though. Ah, yes. He's coming to us. He rejected everybody else. Well then, I think that completes the squad. I genuinely think that completes the squad. Don't think we need anyone else. Sam Hillhouse. Alright, I'll have a look at him. It's 10:30 as well, I noticed that. Oh wow, we just battered St Mirren. Marley Watkins gets 2. Baktuy gets 2. Interesting. Hancock's is going to Shrewsbury instead. Okay. So we might... Although George Smith, with training, could potentially be decent. He's 19. Do I send... I'm tempted to send George Smith out on loan and bring someone else in. Although he played 27 games last year and did okay. No, we'll keep him. We'll keep him. But we were going to look at Armand Traoré, weren't we? We're going to look at Armand Traoré. Poland won the Euros. Poland won the Euros. Congratulations, Poland. You knocked out England in the second round and you've gone all the way to win the competition. Congratulations. Right, so how many people do we have in our squad right now? 2, 4, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23-man squad is decent. And And then we'll have a look at Armand Traore. We can remove Lionel Cole now because he's left and gone to Huddersfield. Mitch Hancock has gone to Shrewsbury. Traore. And I was going to look at Sam Hillhouse, wasn't I, for you? Armand. There he is. I'll offer you a trial. Come on trial first. And then Sam Hillhouse. Striker at Halifax. And he's shit. Get a scout report anyway, because why not? It's 25 to 11. I think that's going to bring us to a close for now. We will... Please don't be out for long. Hernia for 6 for 7 weeks. Yeah, shit. Right, that's going to bring us to a close for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will... If you are going to still be around, then head over to... let me send you then. Head over to Castro's stream because he's doing a charity stream this weekend. So definitely head over to Castro. Don't bother doing like a Chesnoid Gaming raid or anything because it's just pointless.
Man, all right.
I don't want you to go over and be like Chesnoid Gaming raid. Just head over and support Castro. He's doing like a 30-hour charity stream. So head over and support Castro. Tomorrow will be Subscriber Sunday on PlayStation 4, playing you guys on FIFA 16. So if you're a Twitch sub, or if you're not a Twitch sub but you've got a PlayStation 4, make sure that you are here tomorrow night. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.